Colby, 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 math.com.
We did some problem solving today using Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams classify things into categories so we can quantify them. Problem number 4 is pulled from an SAT test prep resource. It's a pretty challenging problem. It's not as challenging as the last problem on this assignment, but the same ideas are involved, and it's really problems on this level really come down to reading carefully. So in the figure below, of the 40 foreign exchange students attending an international school, I can't do anything with that information yet that there are 40 foreign exchange students, because some of them might speak French, some of them might speak Spanish, some of them might speak both, but we'll probably need that information later. 20 speak French. Of the 40 foreign exchange students, 20 speak French. And so the first thing you're going to be tempted to do, which you should not do, is to write a 20 right here. And the reason you can't do that yet is because some of these students who speak French may also speak Spanish or Italian or all three languages. So you really don't know how that 20 gets broken up into these four sections of the French circle. You just know that 20 speak French, so sometimes I like to put a 20 outside of that circle just to keep track of that. 23 speak Spanish, so I'll do the same thing here, and 22 speak Italian. We just know that once we've categorized all of the foreign language speakers into these different sections, they should all add up to 20 for the French circle. The next clue says 9 students speak French and Spanish, but not Italian. All of the students who speak French and Spanish are in this section. The ones that speak Italian also are in this section. The ones that speak French and Spanish but not Italian are in this section. So I can place that 9 directly right now. 6 students speak French and Italian but not Spanish. French and Italian but not Spanish would be right here. 10 students speak Spanish and Italian but not French. So those 10 students would go right here. If only 4 of the students speak all 3 languages, so those 4 would be in the intersection to represent that they speak all 3 of these languages. How many exchange students do not speak any of these languages? So now you have to go back and use the information about how many students speak French, Spanish, and Italian to fill in these missing sections of the Venn diagram, and then reread the problem and see if you can answer that question during the pause.
Paused.
If 20 students speak French, and so far I've accounted for 10 plus 9 or 19 of them, there must be only 1 student that speaks French only. 23 students speak Spanish, and 10 plus 4 plus 9 is 23. So all of those 23 students who speak Spanish must speak at least one other language, so there are none of them that speak Spanish only. I wouldn't leave this section blank. I would still put the 0 in that section just so that I know I've already accounted for that section. These students speaking Italian add up to 20 students total, so there must be 2 that speak Italian only. But then to answer the question, how many of the foreign exchange students do not speak any of these languages, I have to first answer how many of them do speak any of these languages, and that would be the sum of all of these addends in the Venn diagram, the sum of the union of these addends. And so I have a shortcut would be Italian, we know adds up to 22. If you look outside the Italian circle, there's 1 plus 9 plus 0, or 10 more. So 22 and 10 is 32. And we know there are 40 foreign exchange students. So the difference is 8, and that's how many students do not speak any of those languages. I hope that helped. I'll see you tomorrow.